Hello, hello, people. Shalom. So I'm kind of spontaneously setting up here. Bear with me. Thank you. I just got the download. It was like, go do a reading right now, right now. I don't know why. I don't know who exactly this is for, but whoever's seeing this, that's going to be for a reason. So if you didn't catch the eclipse new moon reading, that's up on the YouTube channel. Just go to youtube.com/RebeccaMagic to view it. This reading is for right here and now, for today, for July 3rd, 2019. Perhaps this reading is for the ones who are wanting a little more guidance with what's going on right now. The energies are powerful right now. This eclipse is very powerful. So, if you're tuning in, I'm guessing that you are one of those beings who is wanting a little more guidance, clarity, or just tuning in for fun and connectivity. So, whatever the case, whatever reason you're tuning in for, thank you for being here now and allowing yourself to open up to be a part of the channel for the wisdom to enter right now, for whoever is needing it. We're all connected. So, go ahead and connect to that space inside of your heart that is outside of time. That eternally infinite space where we all meet. Let go of everything else. Boom, 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 boom. Quick, put it down. Let it go. Connect in that space. And then go ahead and connect to the deck however you want to, however you desire to. Remember, it's all about imagination, so you can connect a little golden thread from your third eye to the deck. Whatever you do, have fun. Just really feel it. Make it real. It's as real as you make it. All right. So, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. What are the opportunities we're experiencing right now? What is the challenge and the gift, the bridge to the future? And something to remember. Thank you, archetypes, faces of the one, for the wisdom that is about to be revealed. Now, I pulled this card for myself today, the Ten of Pentacles. And this is the card of abundance and prosperity for one and all. That's why you see the couple here, but you also see the elderly man, the grandfather, the child, and the dogs. This is the card of happiness and abundance and prosperity for one and for all. This is 10 of Pentacles. Tens are endings and new beginnings, and Pentacles is the physical plane, the earth plane. So, we are ending and beginning a pursuit on this physical plane. Right now, we are being given opportunities, because that's the card this is the card I pulled for the question of what are the opportunities present right now. The opportunities that are present right now are ones to create, first of all, that vision, to conceive of such a vision of what it even means or looks like to have yourself and everyone around you be in their fullest abundance and be prosperous, be healthy and happy on this physical plane. We're being given opportunities to manifest this on one level or another. And as in one dimension, so in all. Of course, first something has to be conceived of on the inner realms, and then it is brought into manifestation. So wherever you're at in the process of receiving these opportunities, whether that means you're actually physically building this reality right now, or you're still in the process of envisioning it, that's okay. You got to start somewhere. But as in one, so in all. So whatever dimension you are putting together this vision, know that it will manifest on all of them. So this definitely resonates with me. I'm definitely receiving opportunities to reevaluate what my vision of abundance and prosperity for one and all is. And in redesigning that vision and conceiving of that vision inside my mind's eye, I'm being shown many opportunities, many new pathways to get to the manifestation of that vision of abundance for myself and for those around me. I feel like I'm absolutely stepping into a new cycle as far as defining what that looks like to me, and then, of course, manifesting it from there. And the challenge, which becomes the gift and bridge to the future. This was another card in my personal reading today. The Magician. Immediately I see something coming up. I don't know if this is for you or who this is for, but I'm going to put this message out there. It could be for myself, you know, for a part of me deep inside that is not fully brought to conscious light. I see right away a doubt, self-doubt, like, oh, I don't have what it takes to manifest that abundance. There could be these deeply hidden fears that we have that consciously we may be in denial of. Like, oh, I'm not afraid. I know I'm a magician. I know that I can manifest whatever I desire. But there could be something deep down, old programming, you know, a thought that became a program as a result of a past experience that tells us that we're not powerful enough, that we don't have what it takes. So I would say any opportunity we have to be the magician, to embody that archetype, when those challenges come up, we can alchemize it into gold. We can turn it into a gift when we remember that the magician is very much inside each and every one of us. So a helpful practice, if you resonate with what I've been saying, could be to write down some mantras or repeat some mantras around the magician archetype, such as, I am connected to an infinitely abundant source. That's why he has one hand up and one hand down. He knows where true power lies, and he knows what energy he's pulling in. He knows where it's coming from. It's divine energy, divine source. And then from there, he can bring that energy down and into manifestation on this physical plane. So maybe what is it deep inside that you believe is holding you back from being that magician or manifesting that true vision of abundance for yourself and for everyone around you? What sneaky thoughts are in there saying that you can't? Because you can. Because you absolutely can. So just remembering that you are the magician, that you're fully capable of manifesting that vision or manifesting anything, can help to turn this challenge into a gift. Got to remember you are the magician. And the magician uses elemental magic. He knows that he's one. She knows that she's one with the elements, and uses nature to make things happen, to make things work for him or for her. You don't need to throw glitter on anything. Everything's already magical. Just because we know how something's done doesn't mean it's not magic. Nature is magic, and we are a part of this field. The magic is inside of us. We are one with the magic. No one is exempt. So remember that. Another thing about the magician is that when he really humbly knows that he's connected to this infinite source of power, he pays it respect. And he knows that he will only manifest positive and sustainable results and be truly successful when his will is aligned with the will of the one, with the will of the divine. Otherwise, that magic is good for nothing. It will produce impermanent results. So he knows that as long as his vision is for the highest good of everyone, one, then he will have full access to his source of power, which is the one, Great Spirit. So remember, there's nothing in your way. There's nothing that can keep you from manifesting in your heart what you know is the true vision of abundance and prosperity for yourself and for those around you. If it's an honest, pure, good intention of a vision, then why would Source not want you to be able to embody this magician, to be able to make it happen? God wants the best for one and all. The universe has an intelligent design that we're a part of. So, remember, as long as your vision is truly for the highest good of one and all, which is specifically the theme of the Ten of Pentacles, then accept who you really are inside. Accept this inner magician. Embody it, actualize it, and manifest that abundance and prosperity for one and all, for everyone around you. Ooh, and the one to remember, the card to remember is the Four of Pentacles. So another Pentacles. And you can really see, I mean, it's all in the image. The Four of Pentacles is all about what you value on this physical plane. What do you value in this dimension? Are you holding on too tightly to those things that you value? Or are you maybe not holding on tightly enough? It's time to really deeply consider what those things are that we value the most. Really get in touch with those things we value the most and protect them, support them, nourish them, those things that we most value. And when we find out what those things are, I could see why this is an ally for this time. When we find out what those things are, we get our priorities right. The vision of abundance and prosperity for one and all becomes very clear. It's all about knowing what we value, what we should be holding on tightly to, letting go of things that we're holding on too tightly to that don't need to be held on to anymore, and reserving the strength to not necessarily hold on to or attach, but to nourish and build upon those values that are true and right. So time to get our priorities straight, hold tightly to those things that matter the most on this physical plane, and most of them are unseen, right? And upon reevaluating those things that are most important to us, we will come to a conclusion of what that vision is of success, abundance, prosperity for one and all. And we will allow our inner magician to be actualized to make that vision complete, to manifest that vision here now. All right, my phone's about to die, so it was perfect timing. Thank universe for rushing me out here to make this happen. I feel, wow, I really resonate with these cards that were just pulled, especially because 2 of them were in my reading earlier today, my personal reading for myself, which I don't do very often. So thank you for joining me and being the channels to allow this information to come in, whether it was just for me or for you, or maybe this information will be helpful for someone you know. Thanks, guys. Aloha.